So far we have learned four things. Area of a rectangle. Area of a rectangle is length times width. Then we learned area of a square. A square has all the sides same. So the area of a square is length square. Then we learned area of a right triangle, meaning one angle is 90 degrees. So this is base, this is height. A and B, and this is height, hypotenuse. So area of a right angle triangle is half times base times the other side. Base times height. Base and height. Let's call it H. And then we learned area of a parallelogram is equal to base times the perpendicular distance between lines. Perpendicular distance between the two lines. So if I take this as a base, I will find out this distance. If I take this as a base, I will find out this distance. The perpendicular distance. Okay? So these are the four things that we have learned. Let's do some sums. Let me give you guys few sums to solve. Before that, try recalling the formulas and let me turn off the fan and the list for you guys. Okay. All right. So Gausika, be careful with the water, okay? So let's do few sums. First, I hope you guys remember what is a perimeter and how do we find perimeter for a rectangle and a square that we did in the last class. So first question is find out area of a parallelogram where one of the parallel sides is 12 centimeters and the perpendicular distance between them is 8 centimeters. So I'm just reading the question for you guys. Find out the area of a parallelogram where the base is 12 centimeter and the perpendicular distance between the parallel sides is 8 centimeters. Okay? Yeah, Myra.
So I have the answer.
Okay, how much is the answer?
96 centimeters squared.
So 96 centimeters square. That's what I wanted to hear. Because you multiply 12 centimeter. So this is my base, 12 centimeter. And the perpendicular distance is 8 centimeter. We know the area of a parallelogram is base times the perpendicular distance between the parallel lines. So 12 centimeter into 8 centimeter. 12 and 8 when you multiply, you got 96. And centimeter gives you centimeter square. Never forget the unit side of it. Okay? Yeah? Okay. Now, let me twist the question a little bit. Now let's say I have a parallelogram. There is a parallelogram with area 171 centimeter square. So area of a parallelogram is given as 171 centimeter square. Okay. One of the side side is equals 19 centimeter. Let me not make it so complicated for you guys.
No answers.
Wait. There is no answer. Question is not complete. How can you give the answer? Area of a parallelogram is 108 centimeters square. One of the side is 19 centimeter, and not 19, 12 centimeter. Okay. Find out the perimeter of the parallelogram. Will you be able to find out? Yeah, you should be able to. Find out the perimeter of this parallelogram. Okay? Yeah, tell me.
I think the answer is 42.
I think you're right, but I would want to hear more from you to understand how did you get that.
So I got 108. I divided it by 12 and I got 9. And I did 9 plus 12 and I multiplied that by 2.
No, that you got, but I would want to understand your thought process a little bit more. Yeah, Gitesh.
I got 84 centimeter.
Okay, I would want to understand the thought process behind that also.
Okay.
Okay. No, wait. I'll come to you. So Vivan has given answer as 42. You gave me 84, and Gautika is saying something.
I got 42.
Gautika also got 42. Any other question? Any other answers? No. Sherry, you were able to solve it, or you are still trying to solve it, or you got the answer already?
I'm still solving it.
Oh, okay. How about you, Myra?
I got 42.
You got 42. How about you, Sagarika?
42.
42. Okay. Now, many of you got 42. Gitesh got 84. And not sure how much Sherry will get, but anyways, we'll see. As I keep saying, right, I don't care about the answer. I don't really care about the answer. What I care about is the thought process, how you are approaching a problem. That is what I'm more interested in. So I want Vivan to explain. Vivan explain me, okay? So let's hear Gitesh's point also. I want to understand, Gitesh, how did you get to 84? Don't tell me the calculation, tell me the approach. What did you think?
I did you said perimeter, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I did 12 plus 12, which is 24, and then I minus that by 108 because the remaining answer will give you the other side.
Okay, that is one more version. Okay, Myra, Sagarika, one of you want to explain how did you come to 42? Myra, you can explain how did you come to 42? And again, see, I'm not trying to prove anybody right or wrong. I'm just trying to think, how do you approach a problem? So if I see something that needs to be tweaked with the approach, I will do that. Yeah? Yeah, Myra, want to say something? Okay, while we are waiting for Myra and Sagarika, let's hear it from Gaushika. So yeah, tell me, how did you come to 42?
I did 108 divided by 12 and I got 9.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did 9 times 2, which is 18.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did 12 times 2, which is 24.
Okay.
And then I added them and got 42.
Okay. So this is what like the way Vivan explained, right? That Um, okay. So like the way Vivan explained, right? So 108 divided by 12, he got 9. So he multiplied 12 by 2 and then he multiplied 9 by 2 and added them together. That is how he got 42. Same thing Gosika also explained. Sagrika, do you want to tell me how did you get to 42?
So first,
Yeah, and see, again, don't be shy. Enjoy the mistakes. Make a mistake, enjoy it. That's what I want you guys to see. I mean, do, and I want to experience that. Enjoy your mistakes. That's when you'll have fun. Okay, so maybe you guys are thinking too much. Let me tell you how will I approach this problem. And 42 is the right answer, but I didn't want to disclose that. I wanted to show you guys how to do it. See, this is my parallelogram. Area given is 108 centimeter square. One on the side is equals to 12 centimeter. Okay. Let's assume this is 12 centimeter from here to here. Okay. Yeah. Now, the first thing I will think about is, okay, if I'm talking about a parallelogram, what is the area? What is the area of parallelogram? Base times the perpendicular distance between them. So what is the perpendicular distance between them? Let's find it out. So 12 was so base times the perpendicular distance. Let me call it P. 12 times P is 108. What did I get? P is the perpendicular distance between the two parallel lines. P is what? It's 108 divided by 12. That gave me 9. So this from here to here the distance is 9. Okay. Now let's look at this. Actually 42 is not the right answer for you guys to know. This is different. So I got a perpendicular distance is 9. Now if I have to find out the perimeter, I have to find out this length, this length, this length, and this length. Correct? Yeah? Now, this is a more complicated problem than I thought. See, look at this. If I have to add all these, I know only this side and this side. If I have to find out this side, how much that will be? If I have to find out this side, the length of this side is not same as this. See, 42 holds true if this length and this length is fine. 12 plus 2, 42. 12 plus 12, 24. These two sides are fine. Now, I am trying to find out this side and this side. This 9 is this length. And if I multiply this length and this length, see, look at this side and this side. This side and this side are not same. If I am multiplying adding 9 and 9 two times, I am using a smaller length than this one. Okay. And if I try explaining you how much this one will be, this is not something that you guys have learned so far. That's called Pythagoras theorem. Okay. Pythagoras theorem applies for a right angle triangle. When you say, let's say this is A, this is B, and this is a hypotenuse. Pythagoras theorem says A square plus B square equal to X square. So the two sides that make 90 degree, okay? The square of one side plus square of second side will give you square of third side. Here if you look at this triangle, only this triangle, this side, square of this side plus square of this side will give you this side. This side and this side are not the same. What you guys have done is found out this length and multiplied with 2 and added with this length plus this length. That is not correct. Okay. So I will pause the answer for this question right now. I will give you guys the benefit of doubt. Let's assume that 42 is also correct, 84 is also correct. Okay. Because you guys were not prepared for this question and this question came little early to you guys. That's why I will not say this is right or not, because if you have found out the perpendicular distance that is less than this length, okay, so the perimeter is different. So we cannot say that the area of a rectangle, see, area of a rectangle and area of a parallelogram within the same parallel lines is the same, but not the perimeter. Perimeter could be different. Now let's look at this. Just giving you guys an example, okay? So let's this problem came a little early to you guys, so probably let's say these are two parallel lines, okay? I make a parallelogram like this. I make a rectangle like this. This is my rectangle. I can make third parallelogram like this, and I can keep on making the way I want. See, this length is increasing. So perimeter is nothing but the length of all the boundaries. Your area could be same, but your perimeter should change. Meaning, the same area, if you are having in different shapes, the perimeter could differ. Okay, could be different. So I think Sherry was not able to solve it because she was actually thinking a little bit extra, and that's where she was not able to solve it. Many of you who solved it probably did not look at that aspect, and it's not your mistake because that question came a little early to you guys. Okay? We have to only understand that the difference is area is fine. We know how to find the area. But when it comes to perimeter, we have to know all the sides and then only we can do it. Okay. So since here it was related to Pythagoras theorem, so that's why I part that question for this class. Okay. Let's go to another sum. So if I give you guys okay, I can tailor that question a little bit. Now let's solve it. Okay. Area of a parallelogram is, let's say, so 156 centimeters square. One side equals 13 centimeters square, 13 centimeters, and find out the perpendicular distance between the two lines. Okay, distance between the two lines, that is one, and then also try to find out the perimeter of the rectangle that you can make with the same base. So here's the question. This is my parallelogram. My area is 156 centimeters square. One of the side is 13 centimeters square. 13 centimeters. Perpendicular distance between two parallel lines is, you have to find out the perpendicular distance between the two lines, and then find out the perimeter of the rectangle that we make with the same base. Meaning, I am saying that keeping the same base, if I make a rectangle, find out the perimeter for this guy. Is that an easy question? No? So again, I'm repeating myself. I have a parallelogram. I have the area for that. I have the base, length of the base known to me. I'm trying to find out what is the perpendicular distance between the two parallel lines. And then I'm asking you guys to find out the perimeter of the rectangle that I can make with the same base and between the two parallel lines. Yeah? Was that a good dance? I was almost dancing here. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Vivan.
I got the answer.
Mm-hmm.
I got the answer for the second question.
Okay. How much is that?
I got like the total perimeter of the rectangle is 50 centimeters.
Yep. Okay. That's one answer. Let's see who gets the next one. So you guys are clear about the question, right? I said I have a parallelogram with the area is 156 centimeters square and one of the side is 13 centimeter. What is the perpendicular distance between the two lines? The two parallel lines. And then I'm saying find out the perimeter of the rectangle that I can make between the two parallel lines with the same base. Yeah? Okay, let's see who's able to explain the next. Okay. Myra, how much did you get?
For the total perimeter, I got 50, and for the length of one side, for the other side, I got 12.
12. Okay. Length of the other side as in that is the length of the that is the perpendicular distance between the two parts.
Distance, yes.
Okay. Okay. That is matching with what Vivan gave. So no contention so far. Let's see what Sherry, Sagarika, and Gitesh get, and Gausika.
I got this.
Same 50. Okay. What is most good? Gausika, what is good? All
I
right.
got the same answers as Vivan and Myra.
Okay. And Gausika also. Gausika also got 50. Gitesh and Sagarika.
Is the perpendicular distance called
What is that?
the perpendicular distance?
Uh-huh.
And perimeter, I don't know.
Uh,
I don't know. I don't know how to do this.
okay, you don't know perimeter. Okay.
I got the perpendicular side just 12, but I also don't know how to make the perpendicular.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. So here's the thing. The question was this. That this is a parallelogram. Where the base is 13 centimeters, area is 156 centimeters square. The question was find out the perpendicular distance between them and also find out the area of the rectangle that you can make with the same base. So let's say this was my parallelogram ABCD. How do I get the rectangle is? I will draw a perpendicular line from here to here and here to here on the opposite side. So I got EF. So I was asked to find out the perimeter of the rectangle ABEF. Okay. But before we go there, first thing what we have to do was find out the perpendicular distance between the two parallel lines. So we know that the area of parallelogram is base multiplied by the perpendicular distance. The perpendicular distance. This was my area, 156. So my perpendicular distance is equal to 156 divided by 13. So 13 times 12 is this. So we got the perpendicular distance. Now the next part of the question was, what is the perimeter of the rectangle that we made with the same base? So same base, what is remaining? What extra we need for the rectangle? Only this height which we got as 12. So the perimeter of this rectangle is this plus this plus this plus this. So basically you have to add the two perpendicular distance, add the perpendicular distance 2 times, so 12 into 2 plus this base 2 times. So 13 plus 13, this plus this, plus side the perpendicular distance here and here, same. Between the two parallel lines, the perpendicular distance will always be the same, that doesn't change. That's the definition of two parallel lines, right? So this plus this will be 12 plus 12. So this is 13 plus 13, 12 plus 12, that is 50. Yeah? Can I play with or give you guys some trick question here? Let's try doing one trick question. So the trick question, hear me out, okay? Pay attention. There is a right triangle with base equal to 12 centimeter, okay, and this height equals 6 centimeter, okay. Area of a square is 2 times area of this triangle. Of the right angle triangle. Find out the side of the square above the square. Okay. I said I have a right angle triangle, base is 12 centimeter, height is 6 centimeter. There is a square whose area is 2 times the area of this guy. Find out the side of the square. So I am again repeating myself. I have a right angle triangle where I have been given the base and height. Second part of the question says the area of a square is 2 times the area of this triangle. Find out the side of the square. Okay, Myra has raised hand. Tell me, what is that?
The answer is 18 centimeters for one side of the square.
What is that?
18 centimeters.
18 centimeters, that is the side of the square. Review it one more time while others are doing it. And I mean, I'm not saying that you are wrong, I'm saying review it one more time, okay? That is when we realize if we are doing it the right way or not. And again, going back to my theory of Tran, read, analyze and then do it. First, I am assuming that you all have. Read. So I am reading the question for you guys one more time. I have a right angle triangle with base as 12 centimeter and height as 6 centimeter. A square has the area twice of this area of this triangle or this right angle triangle, what will be the side of the square or the above square? Yes, Myra.
I stick to my original answer.
What is that?
I stick to my original answer of 18.
Okay, we'll come back to it. And let's wait for everybody else to finish this. And trust me, this kind of question is not even considered easy for a 8th or 9th grader, okay? So if you are doing it, if you are able to think and do it, you are ahead of your class. Let's try. Do you guys want me to read the question one more time? Because as I keep claiming, reading the question again and again make the question look easier. So there is a right angle triangle with base as 12 centimeter and height as 6 centimeter. The area of a square is 2 times the area of this triangle or right angle triangle. Find out the side of the square or the above square. Yes, Vivan.
I got 36 centimeters.
36 centimeter as the side of the square. Okay, let's see what Kaushika says.
I got
36 as the side of the square. Okay,
I got 36.
you also got 36. Gitesh, Sherry, still doing it?
I don't know how to solve this.
How to solve it? Okay. So, for everybody, let me read the question one more time. But before I read, so here's the thing. I'm just reading the question one more time. There's a, yes, Gitesh,
I got 36.
you also got 36. And remember, whoever says 36 or 18 or whatever it is, that is the side of the square. We are just saying the side. How much is the side of the square, right? So, first of all, let me read the question one more time. There is a right angle triangle with the base as 12 centimeter and the height as 6 centimeter. The area of a square is 2 times the area of this right triangle. Find out the side of the above square. So first of all, it says, this is my right angle triangle. Area of the square is 2 times the area of this guy. Let's find out how much the area of this guy. Area of a right angle triangle is half into base into height. How much is my base? 12 centimeter. How much is my height? 6 centimeter. What it gives me? 36 centimeter square. This is the area of the right triangle. What was the second part of the question? Says area of the square is 2 times the area of the right angle triangle. So the area of my square is 2 times the area of this right angle triangle. 2 times the area of this right angle triangle. Okay? That gives me 36 into 2, 72 centimeter square. Find out the side of the square. So I got the area of my square is 72 centimeter square. What is the area of a square? That is length into length. I have some value, length into length will be equal to what? 72 centimeter square. So if length is 5, it will be 25. So that is not the case. Length is 6 times 6, 36. That is not the case. Length is 7 times 7, 49. It is still less than that. 8 times 8, 64. Still less than this. 9 times 9, 81. So my length is between 8 and 9 centimeter. Okay? Length of the square is between 8 and 9 centimeter. You guys gave me 36. That's what was making me ask you guys review it. Because you guys probably stopped here. You found out the area of the triangle and you probably stopped there. What I was wanting you to do is find out the area of the triangle, find out the area of the square, and then from that area of the square find out the side. Okay? You guys stopped here. You did not reach here. That's why you could not reach here. Yeah? Okay? So, again, now the four formulas that you have learned: area of a rectangle, length times width; area of a square, length times length; area of a right angle triangle, half times base times height; area of a parallelogram, base multiplied by the perpendicular distance between the two parallel lines. Okay? Or it's the same area as the rectangle that you formed within this one. The two parallel lines with the same base. Okay? So, for the sake of simplicity, area of a parallelogram is base multiplied by the perpendicular distance between the two parallel lines. That's it. Okay? And perimeter of any shape is addition of all the sides length. That's it. Yeah? Any questions so far? I will give you guys some more sums. I know I gave you guys some simple sums, some trick questions, and it was only to make you guys start thinking on those lines. Okay? Some of you were able to solve it, some of you were not able to solve it, some of you were able to get it right, some of you were not. But ultimately the idea was to make you guys start thinking, how do you structure your approach? How do you read the question again and again? How do you find out the meaningful information from the question? Using my favorite technique, TRAN. Yeah? And then you analyze and think, okay, how do I go about solving it? Before you start putting on your Nike shoes. Yeah? That's what I wanted you guys to. You're putting on Nike today? Okay. So that's what I wanted you guys to kind of get used to. And once I give you guys some sums, I would want everybody to solve the sums and show it to their parents. And explain them how you're doing it. Because when you explain, that is the time you assure yourself that yes, I have learned it. If you're not able to explain, there is an opportunity. And there is nothing wrong with that opportunity. Just that you have to work on it. So, enjoy making mistakes in the class, but the objective remains the same. We'll keep on learning. Okay? Making mistakes is fun. Let's keep making mistakes, but stay focused on learning things. Yeah? That's what we'll end our class with.